going on YouTube? Big up. Feeling it after that workout earlier. Just gonna do something else. I'm pretty cooked. Come back, done 200 press ups. I was gonna do some more now. Don't know yet. Just gotta be wary. Got a twinge here again, so I can still do stuff, but just gotta be aware. Do you know what I mean? Any new people in there, check the channel out if you want to see what I do. Channel's about addiction recovery and also just training to fight again. So hope you're having a fine day if anyone's in there. Don't even know if anyone's in there. What's going on, people? I was gonna do some rowing, but it's noisy as fuck. Danny boy, how you doing, bro? Yeah, good night to you. Where are you from, Danny boy? I remember you said, but so many people come on it, bro. Is it US? I think it's US, wasn't it? I'm just I want to do some more. Don't know what. I just fucking try tire myself out completely. Go till I'm exhausted, you know. What's going on? Any new people in the chat? If you subscribe, I subscribe back. If you're YouTubers, if you want to see what I do martial arts. Check the channel out. I was not happy today. Yeah, stay 2 hours away from New York City. Fair play, Danny. Well, at least you're not in like New York. I respect it's still pretty big, crazy place where you live, man. So it's pretty busy. You're only 2 hours away from the capital. The capital, isn't it? It's savage, man. Living there. City slicker, isn't it? Is that what they call them? I'm gonna do some more press ups, I think. Eventually, I'm gonna get to a stage where I just take a day off, let body heal, fucking just eat like mad, just fucking do nothing. That's the secret to putting on bulk. When you get your days off, you gotta eat like fuck, you know. You doing any training, Danny? I was gonna do a row machine, but it's noisy as fuck, man, at this time. Nearly 11 o'clock, you know. Yeah, I know, bro. It's saying 3 people and there's 2 likes. I appreciate the likes. Some people like to stay silent, I know, but I guarantee there'll probably be loads more than 3. whether the numbers are even real, Danny, you know? Like earlier my thing just it's gone up to like 115 something views and then just stops, you know? It won't go up anymore. Same as my shorts. My shorts go up to a certain degree and then they stop showing them. To be honest, every time I flick through, they've been showing my shorts to me all the time. Yeah, mate, I'm just keeping it ticking, but I hope they sort it out. I don't understand what the problem is, do you know what I mean? I haven't really been speaking too much, but earlier on, mate, he tried finding me and he couldn't find me. So I got itchy back. I'm like the bear where he rubs his back against a tree because he can't get to a spot. My knees chilling. I need to keep it chilled. But I am gonna do something. I need to do something more. I need that burn. Do you know what I mean? What I don't get is it should be busy as hell. You know, there should be loads of people flicking through. I don't understand. It's the internet, I thought. Not like just some little chat where you got 10 people or 20 people, and I thought it was like thousands of people on there. Maybe not. Dude, I'm starting to get starting to feel ready for action and that. Danny, have you ever done boxing or anything, bro? Where's my fucking Bruce Lee, bro? Where's the Bible at? Where's my Bruce Lee Bible at? Not as in the Bible. I do have a Bible there. I do have a Bible. This is a Bible of martial arts in this thing. Come on, Bruce, give me a bit. Give me some wisdom to share with the people. So repetition, the greatest preservation of learning. That's what Bruce Lee says about repetition. Organization, putting the pieces together into a meaningful mosaic. That's what Bruce Lee says about organization. And he's a very artistic dude. Never boxed in your life. Danny, you should definitely, you can learn at home, bro. Like, I'll do a video and you can just learn some footwork and stuff, bro. Just practice. Got to know how to fight, bro, because you just never know with the streets, man. How old are you, Danny? Was it 17, something like that? Or are you older? I can't remember. I'm trying to think. So it says here in Bruce Lee's book, it says about reaction. When you wake up, live and think in a learning situation, that is reaction. So you have to live it, you know. Living is the best. Oh, you're 51 years old. I don't know why I thought you were 17, bro. Probably because your name, mate. Yeah, I suppose, mate, your days of scrapping should be done, mate, but you never know. You never know. Do you like martial arts and that? Do you watch it sometimes, like the UFC? He even has got his full lessons and we should really do from it. You know what I mean? It's actually like writ out lessons for people. Says here, hitting on hitting the heavy bag, the fact that the bag can't strike back is perfecting faults. So what he's saying is it's better to spar, basically. Always keep well covered and never leave yourself open for one moment. So never leave yourself open for attack. the power of a punch and kick comes not, as so many people imagine, from the vigor with which the blow is struck, but contact at the right point, at the right moment, and with feet and body correctly in position and balance. So that's what he's saying about power, basically. You use your whole body into a punch. I mean, it's literally saying there's three in there. Big up to the three people, or maybe it's more. I don't know how many people's on there. You don't watch telly? I don't blame you, bro. Telly's full of shit, innit? I don't watch telly either, man. Says here, remember the body is an integral part of kick and punch. It is not only the leg and the arm that delivers them. Like, the power he could generate for such a small bloke is insane. I don't believe in a system nor a method. And without system, without method, what's to teach? There must be emotional expression and emotional content in your technique. So passion. It's all about passion, being passionate, putting your passion into every punch and putting your passion into every kick. Knowledge is of the past, learning is the present, the constant movement in a relationship with outward things, without the past. The classical style moves and expresses in fragments, but totally sensitive to arrive at total movement. Everything must be in synchronization, you know? Everything must, when you punch correctly, everything twist of the body from toes upwards, it's all kinetic movement, you see, and it's the repetition what gives you that every time the explosive kinetic power, if you know. I love reading, you know, you learn so much from books. Fighting is not something directed by your condition as Kung Fu man, a karate man, a judo man, or whatnot. Seeking the opposite of a system is to enter another condition. So Bruce always questioned everything, you know, he didn't believe in limitations on Kung Fu style or karate style, boxing style. And this is why he integrated it all, because it all basically you could use if you use at the right time. You know, everything has a point, everything has a use, but it's knowing when to use it at the right time. That's why these MMA fighters are so savage, you know. So saying here, from particle pattern we react, and this reaction is mainly dead routine. So a lot of the time he didn't want people to have a rhythm. I took notice on your short clip on it. And it showed me the rules and so on. I took notice on your short. Mate, there shouldn't be any rules on my channel, bro. That's what I mean. I don't understand. This is like amongst channels, like, do what you want. I don't understand it. Like, I don't even set no restrictions. I don't even get no haters on it. Where's all the haters? Come and abuse me. I need some abuse in my life. So education to discover, but not merely to intimate. Guess that's like intimidate. No, sorry. What's it called where you like act like someone else? No, imitate. Imitate the word. That's it. Living generally means living in imitation and therefore in fear. So create immediately an atmosphere of freedom so that you can live and find out for yourselves what is true, so that you are able to face a world with ability to understand it, not just conform to it. These are powerful words, you know. Powerful words. Like Bruce was, he was a smart mind, you know. He questioned everything, and he didn't put barriers. You know, he trained every single person, so he got a lot of stick for it when he first went to America. A lot of people, um, he was teaching everyone from black, white, like all sorts, you know, all different races. And the Chinese people actually come after him, saying you're teaching it to the foreigner, basically. And it was forbidden for these martial arts to be taught outside. And Bruce challenged them, and he actually had to go fight someone for the right to teach it in America. They sent their best fighter. It is true. He met him, and he fought him. But this is where you actually come to perform, to go hard on the JKD, and he realized there's weaknesses in what he created at that time. Because as a martial artist, you should constantly be evolving and adding stuff and studying all these different people and other martial arts and incorporating it in. You know, that's what real JKD is. It's about incorporating into your martial arts a bit of everything, a bit what works, because what works for some people might not work for you, you know. And also, he always made it clear to put your own stamp on them. You know what I mean? Always put your own stamp on them. We're big in the game, people. I know, Matt. I'm on that naughty step again. That's what it be. Cracks him up. So he says here, life itself is your teacher, and you are in a state of constant learning. You know, life is the best teacher. You can't get a better teacher in life. Freedom lies in understanding yourself from moment to moment. An intelligent mind is the one that is constantly learning, never concluding. Styles and patterns have come to a conclusion, therefore they have ceased to be intelligent. So he's making it very clear there, you know, keep evolving as a human being, keep learning, and don't just put a cap on something. There's always more you can learn, you know. An intelligent mind is an inquiring mind. It is not satisfied with explanation, with conclusions, nor it is a mind that believes, because belief is again another form of conclusion. So it says here, intelligence is understanding of oneself. That's true intelligence. Truth comes from when your mind and your heart are purged all sense of striving, and you are no longer trying to become somebody. It is there when the mind is very quiet, listening timelessly to everything. Like clearing your mind being like water, you know, and just living in that moment, in that time where you can actually change things. That's where it is, you know. Has the chat stopped working or something? Because I don't know if you're still here, Danny, or anyone. Appreciate it. Just bang something on. So since understanding is a reward, it is enriching to open channels for mutual communication, accept the other person's feelings, the allowances of difficulties, priceless potentials. Don't be in a hurry to fix things. Enrich your understanding in the process of discovery. A good martial artist, not a master. A maturing martial artist, not a matured artist. An actualizing artist rather than to be actualized master. The function of GKD is to liberate, not to blind. Learning techniques without inward experience can only lead to superficially what it is more important than what should be. It's saying about forms here is protective isolation, where frozen movements are fixed. So he could always break down the form, because if someone was fighting in a form, yeah, he didn't believe in forms because they're so readable. You'd know what's coming next if you know what I'm saying. So only the self-sufficient stand alone. Most people follow the crowd and imitate. Being given expression is inwardly rich. No. How you doing, Danny boy? How you doing, Baz? You right, bro? Just reading from a book, man. Just reading from a book. Appreciate you saying then. It's real quiet. Really quiet. There's 3 people apparently in there, but it could be more. Not had a hater yet. Where's all the trolls? Like, I thought it was a field of them. Like, when one understands totality and fluidity, he does not search for paralyzed movements to create artificial flow. Style is an isolating, self-enclosing activity. This is some deep stuff, you know? Like, real deep stuff. And I don't know how long you've been with us, Baz, but there was a quote here a minute ago. It was like, mate, this is why Bruce was Bruce. Be self-aware rather than a repetitious robot. Basically, he's saying just what the fuck is it? I can't fucking find it now. It is so filled with stuff. Yeah, mate. To be honest, you never bump into them, mate, because they're hermits. They don't ever leave a house. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? They don't leave a house, man. So real freedom is an outcome of intelligence and understanding. The more we understand, the greater and deeper we will be our contact with all that is around us. We'll be in contact with everything around us. So, philosophy, this is one. So treat life and death indifferently. Treat them as the same, because it's all part of the cycle. I'll find some bangers in there. So there's 2 diseases. One is riding an ass in search of an ass, and one is riding an ass and being unwilling to dismount. Yeah. So that's a fact, that one, you know. So spiritual cultivation cannot be cultivated. Let's see what else is in there. So this is quite interesting. How you doing, buddy love? Let's have you and mate. I'm just reading from Bruce's book, and some of the just wisdoms he had, you know, amazing. So it says here, express yourself, not someone else. Yeah, I mean, at least you can think. There's different approaches within martial arts, but each person must not limit himself or herself to one approach. We must approach it with our own self, you know? Art is an expression of our own unique self. Whereas if I go to Japan style, for example, then you're expressing a Japanese style, you're not expressing yourself. So he really went hard on to background here. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, brother. I'm just reading from a book. I was gonna do some presses, but I didn't know. Don't know whether I'm being an idiot, you know. I've had a good day, and sometimes you just gotta call it quits somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you can think myself. Yeah, alright, bro. Get a channel at me. It won't last 1 second in my world, bro. Get eaten alive, man. Or have like a nunchuck hanging out your head. Cracks me up, bro. You gotta be the biggest pussy ever, mate. But I love it. Do you know what I mean? Because your words cannot hurt a kind of person like me. I'm just trying to find some stuff in it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, here's one. It says "kill the trolls." Well, how Bruce said that, man, that's mental, isn't it? It's crazy, isn't it? Bruce was a bit nuts, wasn't he? How he said that in there, fucking hell. You'll never get out any more of this life than you expect. Keep your mind on things you want and off those you don't. Be a calmer beholder of what's happening around you. There is a difference in the world, our vision of how we react to it. Be aware of conditioning, drop and dissolve the inner blockage. Inwardly, psychologically, be a nobody. No? I ain't got to do nothing, bro. You know? I ain't got to do nothing. It's probably because I ain't got both headphones on. Yeah, no, Chris. Mate, they want to check out. I'm weird as fuck, mate. I like play with samurai swords in the dark, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think you better check my channel, brother. Because I ain't fucking normal. Tell you that, mate. I'm far from normal. Is he playing? Is he Bazza? Maybe he's being selective here and choosing what he wants, isn't it? How you doing, Matt? You right, bro? Yo, just reading from this book of how to fuck people up, basically. This Bruce's book of how to, like, smash people up. One time, do you know what I mean? No one can hurt you unless you allow him to. See? Even chats about trolls and that, it's crazy. So, on cultivating faith in oneself, faith too is a state of mind. It can be introduced and created, affirmations and repeated instructions to the subconscious mind through a principle of autosuggestion. There is only a known method of voluntary development of emotional faith. It's like real deep stuff, you know. So, the garden of the mind. The mind is like a fertile garden. It will grow anything you wish to plant, beautiful flowers or weeds. And so it is with the successful, healthy thoughts or the negative ones that would be like weeds, strangle the crowd, the others. Do not allow negative thoughts to enter your mind, for they are weeds that strangle confidence. Do you know what I mean? See you later, Baza. No problems, mate. Nice seeing you in there, man. Through the book at home. Mate, this book's honestly is savage, Matt. Like, there's stuff in there, bro. Like, he's got all his fighting stuff in there. Like, mate, honestly, like, look how brutal this is. Look at Bruce. Bruce is like stamp on their head, mate. Do you know what I mean? This is like, look, fucking stamp them in the ribs and shit, brother. Like, look at the fighting stuff in there. Mate, like, he didn't fuck around, you know what I mean? For a book at home. mate, mate, to be honest, they could get broken so easy, do you know what I mean? They get broke so easy. I've always got tools in there. Like, we're always tooled up, we're always ready. I was training with my knife earlier. So I was training with my knife earlier. Like, you know what I mean? It's a martial arts channel. I'm allowed to, innit? We're allowed to. It's a martial arts channel. But like Bruce, this is actually Bruce's drawings. I thought he's actually pretty good, mate. Look at it. Like, seriously, come on, look at them drawings. It's fucking awesome. So he was studying all the great boxers. It says here about Jack Dempsey, thoughts on boxing. Exploding body weight is a most important weapon in the fist fighting. The falling step, the leg spring, the shoulder, waist whirl, the upward surge. So these are just things. Yeah, mate, honestly, this book, mate, if like about fighting, bro, he put everything in there, bro. I'm talking, this guy was insane. So if you look here, it literally, like, I can't even show you. I'll read it because look, slipping factors that all martial artists should consider: slipping in attack to right stancer, slipping in attack to left stancer, slipping as to counter to right stancer, slipping as to counter to left stancer, slipping in combination, countering a right stancer outside slip, countering a right stancer inside slip, countering a left stancer inside slip, countering a left stancer outside slip, training aid on slipping. Like, this guy did not fucking miss a thing. And you can see here on these other drawings, you can see the Wing Chun, you know, the blocks. And he went through, look, the angles, the different fucking angles down here, and he went through fucking everything. Do you know what I mean? I've read this book 10 times and I still read it and find something else I missed. So, a simple parry, the uncontrolled use of large arm movements and slashing actions against an inexperienced fighter who lacks variable of defense. One cannot use greater vary of attack that will not correspond to such a fighter's defense. Like, when you fight like someone who doesn't know fighting, they move differently sometimes. They do things that is unsimilar to if you was fighting a boxer. Do you know what I mean? They lack technique and they might throw a punch in a weird way and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? But make sure these are indecisive parries and are well controlled. Make sure they are not wild and they are performed neatly. So when he's on about parrying is like wax on, yeah, wax off, you know, and it's Wing Chun, so you'd lock the hand and you'd either bring it down, you know. But yeah, it's Bruce Lee. So I study JKD. I actually practice the Bruce Lee martial arts. But I've incorporated it with my boxing and my kickboxing, you know. Sound, brother, much love to you. Matt, if any of you in there haven't checked out Brother Destiny, make sure you subscribe up to Brother. She's helped me loads over time, you know. She's a good soul. But she does all the chi, all the, like, honestly, her chi energy is amazing. Her workouts, so good for her soul. But yeah, the master, yeah, mate. Do you know what actually got me into it? It's quite crazy. It's quite crazy. So I had a fight, and I didn't train for a long time. I didn't get beat up or nothing, but it just never went to plan. And I was like, fuck this. I was like, I'm going to go learn something where it'd never go wrong. And somehow I seen a meter, something a meter. I can't, shit, I didn't plug in. A martial artist on there who done JKD, and I was like, fuck it. So I started going to these classes, and I've done them for probably about, I don't know, about 2 years, I think, or a year and a half, something like that. But because I started so young, I could pick things up so fast, you know what I mean? And I left that place. I wanted to fight, and matey wasn't really up for it, like organising fights. And so I've gone off my own path. I've relapsed on that, and then, but now I'm back clean and just trying to get up to fighting fit to fight again. That's basically what it is. Your Buddha's going wild, and I appreciate it, buddy. You're a legend, man. Don't have to, though. Enjoy your downtime. Enjoy your chills, you know. You've worked hard today. We're moving books. So you watched it. Yeah, I watched Enter the Dragon, mate. That's what made me. So anyway, I wanted to learn the JKD, and I was hitting harder than like the instructor and that, and doing things better than the instructor. And I was like, why am I paying this bloke to teach me? And it was like he's reading from this book. So like, I just started going hard on it, grafting, and I was just like, I'm leaving this group because it's just like, it doesn't help when you're with a lot of beginners and you've got to go at beginner speed all the time, and it's just isn't pointless, you know. So I think what I'm doing now, building up for this fight thing, I'm doing all the shit stuff now. All the little things will take time. So when I go in, sign up, I'll just go straight through, you know. It takes time. A lot of people don't understand to get ready for a fight, yeah. It ain't just 2 months, it ain't just 3 months. It's like I abused my body for a long time. So I've had to recover, I've had to heal internally as well, you know, from addiction. And it's about control. Like, you can do things as long as you have control, you know. And it's one of those. If you want a beer, have a fucking beer. But is it controlled? Are you gonna drink fucking 10 in a night? That's where it's a problem. You know, and there's so many people out there facing problems. You know, so many. I appreciate all the likes, honestly. But I feel if I can help someone else with my story and of where I come from, but I haven't done nothing, you know. The actions will have to speak for what I do. All I know is when it comes to fight time, I'm gonna be more than ready, you know. So I really appreciate. Matt, we all got our own battles, you know, and if it's open, I appreciate it. Hi, James. Hope you're doing right, bro. Hope you're doing well, brother. But how's your little doggy doing, James? Hope your dog's doing well, bro. But yeah, so I done calisthenics tonight. I might do some press ups, but I gotta just make sure I don't tear nothing out. I am, ever since I tore my shoulder out, I've always been like cautious now. It's like a worry because it happened out of nowhere. Because I was doing something I do every single day, and that was what worried me. I'm like, well, how the fuck did that happen? You know what I mean? I appreciate it, James. You're the best, too, bro. We're all the best, man. We all just got to do our thing. But all of you connect up. Matt, the quickest way to subs is to sub to people, bro. And they sub back, you know? But, let's do some fucking press ups, but I am fucked. Legs are fucked. Everything's fucked in my body. It'd be interesting because I ain't obviously been fucking pull-ups. And fucking pull-ups. Ain't done yet. Yeah, I appreciate any new people, any new subs. Like, just, well, this is my journey, basically, you know. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I like seeing you in it, you know, we mate real recognise real and Jabes and everyone. Real recognise real, you know? And there's getting less and less people in the fucking world who's willing to push themselves and find themselves, you know? It's sad. Sad world we live in. I've done 200 already earlier. So it'll be interesting. When I come back from a park, I've done 200. I don't show everything I do because it's just like another fucking video, and it's just like, do you know what I mean? Wait. Did 20 hours yesterday. What have you got left to do, man? I appreciate it, brother. You're a legend, mate. Honestly. Push up, Reaper. How you doing, bro? I've been just extra, doing my little extras on the night. Brother, you're a savage. Honestly. I'll get you mods on these things and that. But sub up and that. I didn't even know you had these, to be honest. But push up, Reaper. Nice to see you, bro. You're fucking savaging, man. I honestly, I don't understand. Like D-Bird, how he does so many in such a short time, and Gravity Core, honestly, it's unbelievable. But that's what I was saying the other day, they're like masters at that craft, you know? That's years and years of suffering, you know, practice, and yeah, unbelievable. I had a little smoke, I've been munching, I had a fucking munch and that, you know? You can keep up, mate, that's good, bro. Are you doing shorties as well? That's really good, man. Yeah, I appreciate it, Grant. Push up, Reaper, I do, man. You see that, mate, you don't stop either. No, a lot of people don't. All of us don't, you know? Buddha, like, she gets up every day, even though she was in an accident years ago and the pain, you know? So, whatever pain we have, it's nothing like, that's a hard one, and that most people in her cases won't been even doing it, you know? So big respect, but big respect to everyone. What to do a vid with? When you another phone? Yeah, that'd be good. You could put them on the telly if you got a smart telly. I don't even have a fucking telly in my room anymore. I'm not saying. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, bro. To be honest, I tried the shorties and I struggle with them more. It's weird. It's weird, bro. But I do fall because of punching. So when I'm punching, you imagine you're punching fully. But otherwise, I did do some shorties earlier, but I've done calisthenics as well today. And I've done it for a few weeks. And then the other stuff, you know, I gotta do my martial arts on top of all this other shit, you know. See, tomorrow I'll go to from my heart. I pray for you, brother. Much love, alright? I hope tomorrow goes okay. Just keep your faith in that. And keep us posted, let us know how it goes, alright? Didn't think of that, I'll do most of them outside, but come set me off room. Yeah, I bet it's boiling at the moment, bro. I love it in winter. I do love winter because I swear I can work harder. It's just cooler, isn't it? Didn't think about it, too. Yeah, oh yeah. I forgot your winters is mental, mate. Yeah, you'd be like frozen like an ice cube, bro. They'll find you frozen on the bar, like. Yeah. Hey man, this is who you find that. Nick. I see. I'll keep praying, honestly, but keep your faith, honestly, because look at what you've been through, you know? You're absolute savage and a warrior, you know? But you'll keep praying, honestly. Everyone pray for Buddha, like, you know? She's got to have a chat tomorrow. Summer's coming here in South Africa. Tired of winter weather. I can't believe you even want the summer to come in South Africa. You're mental. I bet it's gonna, mate, that's gonna be so hot, man. Naked. Hard to breathe at times. Well, fair play to you, brother, keeping on going, man, honestly. But just get it sorted tomorrow, at least say they can see and let you know, because it is obviously a war you're not knowing. So, ET, I'll kick you in the head 10 times, bro. You know what I mean? Look at my channel. Look at my channel before you come on mouthing off, like, little pussy. Your leg day. Honestly, they got a thing for leg day. My legs are in proportion to my fucking body. Do you know what I mean? My legs are in proportion to my body, bro. Like, I don't know what you're going on about. Look. My legs are my legs are in proportion. Why did I have like someone who squats like 1,000-pound legs on me? It's so funny. Yeah, I bet push up Reaper. It's gonna be fucking savage, isn't it? Yeah. It's just mental, isn't it? Like, I don't understand. They don't understand how hard it is kicking. Like, kicking, like, tears your muscles to pieces. Now I've probably done an hour today. Can you do a day? I can do 400, Danny. I could do 5, I think, but I'm just being careful because I train everything. I train everything because I'm planning a fight. So I have to train everything. I have to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. You know what I mean? But at the moment, I'm doing 300 push-ups every day at least. And I don't count the rest, really. So I've done 200 earlier, we're at 260 now. So, you know. Yeah, no. Appreciate you. Fuck it now. Let's get. Yeah, it's out, bro. Rhino of Hearts, what's going on, my brother? Everyone connect up, you know. Mad Matt, that's amazing, bruv. What my thing is, I was doing 400 a day, sometimes 5, and I pulled something, so I've lowered my reps on it now. I'd struggle, and if I'd done the 5, I'd be fucked. I wouldn't be able to probably do nothing else. So I've got to do my punching, my kicking, my footwork, bag work, for fucking skipping, you know, the weights. I'll do this all in a day, so them shorts I put out, they're just a minute of what I'm doing for the day. If I'm off, nice to have you on there, Ryan of Hearts. Hope you're doing well, bro. Absolutely smashing it, you know. Same as Push-Up Reaper, yeah. I believe in, to shine in the light, you must do your work in the dark as well. And that's why when I don't show something for a long time, then I normally go back to it. You normally look better as well to the crowd, because it's about entertaining as well. Yeah, it's alright, but I just love giving it back to him. He cracked me up, you know. Most of them go on my channel, start looking at how I fight in that, and then they always go quiet. But it just cracks me up. But that's what I mean when they judge books by its cover, isn't it? Judge a book by a cover, you always get fucking, you'll learn a quick lesson, you know? There's very few strong people in this world now, but we're what's left of it. That's what I mean. We're what's left of this world. That is crumbling. Do you remember me, Chris? Yeah, cheers, bro. Mate, you're looking jacked. Have you connected up? Bro, I've got to make you a mod as well. I'll make you a moderator. Chief Roasting, what's going down? Hope you're doing well, bro. Oh, is that another one? I thought it was another one of Buddha's massive, like. You're so funny. Ah, you're so funny. What do I make with you mods? No, it matters. You're just come in another account. Constantly tricking me, like. So that's like 100. So I've done 300 today. 200 went on camera. But I'll keep going. Yeah, you're in. Coming in and all undercover. Buddha's like undercover. You're a savage, brother, honestly. You're actually savage. I love it. Thank you. Always help us out, you know. Yeah, all of you connect up though. Honestly, I look at like what Reaper does, what Pothead does, all of them, you know. Like I just think how it takes a long time. That's such a long time's worth of work in going in to be able to do 1,000. People don't understand, to do 1,000. Like every time someone does 1,000, they should get automatically like 30k views. Do you know what I mean? Because it is a hard feat. Like, a lot of people don't do it, you know. Yeah, good man, Matt. Get your channel up, bro. That's what it's about, bro. That's what I mean, like, mate, honestly, if you can help the next person, it goes a long way. You know, kindness is the best thing. big respect, everyone. Wasn't even planning to work out. Sick. So I've done calisthenics as well. I've been doing muscle ups as well. Fucking. That's me help you. Yeah, I remember that. That was funny as. Yeah, I remember that, but I remember he kept on subbing for me. I made it to 1K like 3 times, and literally they all subbed, and I was like, put a post up like, you bastards, like, you weren't subbing at 1K, and then Buddha come in and like managed to get the last 8, wasn't it? But remember that? Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, you saved us. But once we got past the 1K, like you said, they stopped being dicks. But before that, honestly, people were savage, man. They see you hit your goal and you start celebrating, and they're like, oh, take it away. Honestly, it's mental. It's funny as. Yeah, that's so funny. That. I mean, he's in there saying 8's in there, but I'm gonna keep doing some press ups in a sec, you know. Yeah, 175. What's that, bro? What press ups? See if it connected his 8 devices. You're savage. Oh, he didn't seek BV. Another real one's in the building. As in my body weight. What's up, Rome Dog? Why are you not on? You should be a moderator, Rome. Let me sort you up, bro. Everyone's a mod in there. What's going on, CK? You doing alright? On my body weight. What are you on about weights I lift? So I weigh is in kilo. You have to transfer it, bro. But I weigh 67 kilograms, and I can lift heavier than me just about on a bench press. So what Gravity Core are you doing, bro? Shit, Gravity Core's in the building. He's caught me on the fucking lawn chair and that, like, fucking hell, what's this kind of workout? I was kind of enjoying that chat. Hope you're all doing alright. Like, Rome Dog, if you haven't subscribed to Gravity Core, any of other people in here, Mad Matt, I think you just have, haven't you, Danny Boy, but we'll subscribe Gravity Core to Mad Matt, Rome Dog, and Danny Boy, and Buddha, and Buddha's all accounts. Honestly. Yeah, make sure you check out Buddha of Destiny, Push Up Reaper, Rhine of Hearts, Jabes. Got all of them in the building. And we've had 2 haters on. But we love them. We love them for showing in. Nothing but love, bro. Yeah, I know, it's all good. It's all good, isn't it? So I lost count. I don't even know. Fuck knows. I've been doing them 20. I'll just keep going. We've been up till make you. Yeah, hope you're doing alright, Gravity Core. It was a great workout earlier, man. Funny, cracking me up, like, you're actually so funny. Gotta keep modding her up. Keeps coming in, a new one. Another 20. I've got to call it a day soon now. I've got work tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing. It's probably quite a lot. It'd probably be a lot to do. Plastering. You make accounts. Yeah, I thought you only allowed 2 on one phone, I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, you subbed to Matt. Good lad. Yeah, Ring's a good man as well. We're all pretty. Everyone's all sound in the community, you know, we're all realists. Not all considered a crazy bunch, but I say we're a unique bunch. You know what I mean? It's all about being unique and putting your stamp on things. And he's even no, we've got 9 in there. So we've got 8 Buddha. We've got 1 other person. Cracks you off, only pissing around, you know. But that's good. So off camera, been doing them in like, I always feel when I'm off camera I've got to train harder. So I try to do as many as I can. I have been doing that, doing as many as I can in the sitting and resting. You know, what's going on? Yes, Pothead, what's going on, bro? The Matrix, Seeky. Seeky is like a Matrix, mate, you fucking. But iron neck technique is not possible. Can you see his Wu-Tang style? His iron neck cannot defeat me. Iron neck technique. Mate, you'd punch Seeky and it'd just crumple your hand. It'd be like it's the iron neck technique. What's going on, Connor? How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing alright, geezer. Must have easy done 200, but no. Lost fucking count ages ago. Yeah, it happened eventually, but I'm getting more subs now than ever. It's just my views are down. You know what I mean? But everyone's views are taking a hit. What I find is if you post a viral video, it's like it goes on a different thing, doesn't it? That's great, room dog. The pooches, I bet they're led out in bed, like chilling. Right. So I've done over 400 today, but only 220 things on here in this thing. Yeah, I know, gravity. I don't know why, when I start struggling, I start holding my breath. It's weird. I've got to train my brain to go overcome it. 100%. Yeah, gravity knows all the little tricks. got him through so many battles, isn't it? But yeah, I think probably more, Matt. Probably double. I've had a smoke tonight. Don't do nothing, man. Helps me relax a bit, you know, till the joint is gone. That'd be funny, actually. Maybe I should do that. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I should do that, bro. Just keep it puffing. Yeah, it's for him, though. I bet the pooches are knackered out if you've been stomping up mountains, bro. Water path like a monkey. My sun blue. Shadows and real ones around. Views majestic. Vibe is treasure. Like breaks the ceilings. They can't even measure. Yeah, so true, brother. Aura and your zen is everything, you know. Channeling that chi energy. And since I started studying chi, you can apply it to everything in life. That's the most craziest thing, you know. You got daily nonsense to the rest. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, brother. We're all real ones. We all know what's going on, you know. And there's some stuff you can't change, but like you said, all we can do is just keep pushing forward, because the truth will always come out in the end, you know. No matter, the truth always comes out in the end. But yeah, I try my best, you know, just be a good person. As far as you rise in the eye, proceed inside the numbers, we sky and great joining me. I appreciate you, so full of wisdom, but honestly. And the only way a lot of wisdom comes is from living life, you know, and what struggles you face and overcome. Because it is only through struggle that we truly find ourselves, but being able to carry. Keep showing, keep up your frequency, accent sound, God's ways. You find me, as you crown you. I appreciate it, but honestly, it means a lot, because all of us doubt ourselves, you know, at times, and amen to that. Like, yeah, and words are spells. What you said then is a blessing, you know. It's a spell, powerful, so powerful. People underestimate the power of spells, you know. They say sticks and stones may break bones, but words will never hurt you. Words can hurt you, you know. Words is a very powerful thing, so we have to be careful what we speak into existence, you know what I mean? But it's only being at your deepest, darkest, lowest place where you got no other way to run anymore. And that's why, like, when a hater comes on, they can't touch you. You've been to hell. Once you've been to hell, there's nothing that can really touch you anymore once you find power of Christ, you know. And we're speaking for it. We're showing the world, you know. We're showing what our faith can do and what the faith can inspire and change people, you know. People may call us mad, but the greatest people out there, they pray to something, you know. They pray to someone. And I'm not stupid enough to not see that and not try it, you know. But my faith is with Jesus, you know. He saved me, helped save me. But you know, let's fucking do this shit, man. This this is, like I said, this is my extras. This is what I do. Like on a night, I've done my main training. So 9 in the morning, Matt. I try tune in every day to D-Bird. I do watch him pretty much every day. I would say I do, even if I don't catch it. And Gravity Core and all of you lot, you know, I tune into everyone here. Like, I always try to make time. This is what annoyed me the most, because I wanted to give my love back to everyone who follows and that, so I try to grow people's channels by liking, commenting. But I didn't realise this. If you comment more than 4 times, it's noted up as spam. So you fucking delete all your messages. So I was going around writing all these messages, nice messages, and they'd be gone. So in the end, I started either putting love hearts or very simple messages, because 9 out of 10, I thought they're going to just be deleted. You know, because it's heartbreaking when you write a nice message with someone and then it's totally gone in a fucking instant. You know, next day you go on, their profile is gone. They fixed it to a degree. You know, I just want my YouTube to work like everyone else's, you know what I mean? And but everyone's got some glitch. If it's a glitch, then fix it, YouTube. We're trying to let you know. But it's not a glitch when it's been going on for the last year or so. I love this network. I'm hoping they will see that all us people have something to offer the company. You know what I mean? Because there's only so far they can get with mush. It's only so far. Because any mind will start to question everything, you know? They're presented a certain agenda, a certain kind of thing what to believe, but as a human being, you're going to question it at some point. And we're the people who fill in that missing space where someone don't know the answers. And we know the answers because we've already questioned it, you know? I'll do another 20 and I'm done. That's 400, I think at least 440 I've done today, so, but I've done calisthenics earlier, not many muscle ups. I think I've done about 15, 16 in total, and pull-ups and dips, but it's nothing. Tomorrow after work we just do it all again. I feel when you get through a day, you're just glad you made it through that day. You appreciate I've done my stuff, what I said I was going to do, and that's a big thing, because it's being true to ourselves more than anything, and then we can be true to the world. If we're true to ourselves, then we can be true to the world, you know. A lot of people got my misconceptions with some of my shorts are dark. This is like, well, I'm schizophrenic. I wanted to express both sides of the thing. This is a demon I'm battling, you know, the guy who wants to get masked up and deal with his enemies, yeah. And then this person here is the person who wants to find God, wants to find peace in his heart, wants to help people, wants to change the world, yeah. And everyone's got 2 sides, whether we like it or not. Everyone's got a nasty side. They got capabilities, because most of the people in prison, yeah, who's been in prison or in prison, most of the time it's a moment of madness where they're either intoxicated or they lost their rag one time and they ended up doing something crazy. They wasn't necessarily crazy the whole time they were out and about. Maybe certain events led up to a certain thing happening, you know? And it is, I've always questioned human nature and how the mind works, you know? I've always questioned it. And it's good to meet people on there who's doing the same. And it is true. Like, you only find yourself through the suffering and pain. No, I'll do my last 20 and then I'm done. One for Gravity Core. One for Buddha. Yeah, you know what's like, it's just a good feeling to get done. Fucking hell. I'm just glad. I probably still won't even fucking sleep. Yeah, but I appreciate everyone stopping in. It's been a nice evening, nice chat. But I hope tomorrow goes well, and I'll drop on your thing. Just let us know. Hopefully you can solve it. You know, find the issue what's bothering you now. Maybe you will solve it, but just keep faith and pray for you. Everyone pray for Buddha, but we pray for everyone, you know. Nice you do. Oh, you funny ass. Yeah, I'm gonna rest, you know. I should have been a champion, you know. I should have been something. Drugs stopped me, but this is my last chance, you know. I'll do my max pull-ups and dips tonight and do a vid. Yes, Matt. Yeah, do it, bro. Yeah, I love your workout place as well in the garden. But all of us are here to do a purpose, you know, to do a certain thing. And all of you lot, you inspire, you know, you inspire me to do more. And my main thing is confidence. I may seem confidence, it's like a character switch, but in general, everyone still doubts themselves, you know. Like Matt said, he thinks he's not happy with his body when he looks at himself, but when other people look at him, everyone's like, well, mate, you look shredded, you know. But it's like a mind thing, you know. But if a street fight suddenly happened and instantly, I'm about that shit instantly, you know. And I am about this life. All I ever think about is fighting, studying. It's more of an art. It's art to me. If I open up a can of whoop-ass out defending myself, it looks like a masterpiece. It don't look like some sloppy shit where people's bar fighting, you know. It's been bamboon. It's done. It's done. Have to be fast in this world, you know. Heads where the battle begins. Yeah, 100%, man. Like, Matt, I'm schizo, bro. You know, and we all got. I'm sure we all have something something wrong, but I think it's a superpower, bro. You know, like it's superpower, mate. Like some of the stuff I say, now I've got to just watch out because some of the stories and that, you know, some of the stories I said, I had a lot of mad stuff, you know, happen, but everyone has. This is the world we live in. I believe this is hell on earth, and the next place where we make it to is heaven. Because this is where the pain is, this is where the suffering is, this is where the hurt is, this is everything, you know. But always be ready to defend our lives, because there might be someone out there who's willing to take your life just because they're having a bad day. And that's how it truly is. So as we're peaceful warriors, a real warrior only fights when there is no other choice, and that's the truth. And martial arts and Zen mastery is a way of life, you know. But we're never truly masters because we keep evolving and getting better. A master is when you conclude something. So we're always evolving, reaching higher places, higher realms. There's loads of levels in this world. You can go to different dimensions, frequencies, channel into that energy, you know. So God bless, and brother, we pray for you, and God bless everyone, and thank you very much for all the likes and tuning in. But anyone in there, if you are in there, check the shorts out. If you can blow them up, I'd be much appreciative. But thank you very much for everyone coming in, right? And we shall see you again. With respect. See you later, Mad Matt. See you, Buddha, Room Dog, Baz, Paul Buddha, and also see Rain of Heart, Core Fitness, everyone in it. Also check out D-Bird as well. If anyone, D-Bird A311, check him out. And he'll be on that time tomorrow, but I've got work to watch it. Peace out, everyone. Much love. See you later. See you later, Ma. See you. Bye.